All right, thank you, media, for joining post-shoot-around media availability with Taya Cooper and Kristine Anigwe. We'll start with Taya, obviously, and we'll go to Dorothy Gentry with the New York Times.
Taya, hi, thanks for your time on today. Can you talk a little bit about the mood of the team as you guys go into the last week of the regular season and the mentality that you guys are taking into the season?
I think our mentality is just that everything matters. Every possession, every game, every time we're on the floor, it matters. And just give our all while we're here, stay in the moment, and next play mentality.
John W. Davis, Winsider.
Hey, good West Coast morning to you, Tay. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm feeling good.
Good. And kind of following up on what Dorothy was saying, what are some of the, past what you just said, what are some of the specific things that, some of the vets have been telling you about the importance of these last 4 games over the regular season?
Really just, staying prepared and just being ready for every opportunity that you receive and just staying locked in and knowing really details and being detail oriented because everything matters right now.
We'll go back to Dorothy.
I'm sorry. Thanks again for your time. Can you talk a little bit about your teammate Candace and just talk about what she brings to the team as far as her veteran, experience and leadership, and how she helps you all out on the court?
CP is like an extended coach. She helps everyone. She's talking. She's giving everything she got on the floor. I mean, she's rebounding, assists, points. She's doing everything. She communicates with everybody off the floor. She's talking us through possessions. She's doing extra work with us off the court. She's always in the gym. So she's been a great vet. I've been able to learn a lot from her, and she's doing great things right now. I think someone's muted.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. We'll go over to Lisa Bington with WCIU Chicago.
Hey there, just to go off of what you were saying about Candace, can you share maybe a story of when you knew that, Candace Parker is really my teammate and this is what she is about? Maybe it was an interaction that you had with her. Maybe it was something in the huddle. Anything that you can share along those lines?
Well, I knew Candace from Tennessee, so I think my first interaction was her when she came to practice, and at that point we wasn't really playing up to our potential, and she really came to practice and set the tone and really got on us. And then being here, I think just having her support at the point guard position, and her giving me tips on like asking people where they want the ball, when they want the ball, how they want the ball, communicate and make sure I'm always the loudest in the gym. We always working out before and after practice. So just having her in those moments, and then in the game, she's continuously talking to me, helping me out, pushing me, and she believes in me. So that means a lot also.
Lisa, did you have one more?
I've got one more, if that's okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
How would you describe the leadership difference between how Candace leads and how NECA leads you guys?
They're two completely, totally different people, but I don't know. I feel like you'd have to know them. That's hard to describe because it's kind of like their personalities are different, but they're both like vocally and they show you physically, and then they're able to communicate so that you understand. So I think they both have great leadership styles. I couldn't really decipher what's the difference because it's both effective, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think there's a difference between Simone and NECA and Candace, and then there's a difference between Chelsea. So I think they all have their differences, but it's all effective. So yeah, I think you'd have to be here to experience that.
Last question for Taya, Tupni Nguyen, LA Times.
Hey Taya, going back to meeting Candace at Tennessee, can you kind of tell us a little bit more about kind of your relationship with her at that time and what it was kind of like to have Candace Parker in your ear and your atmosphere at that time? I mean, you were, just out of high school, and she's obviously a legend at that school.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. It was a surprise that she was coming to practice, and again at that time we wasn't playing to our potential, and she kind of just came in and laid it out on the floor, like basically that we're in a position to be at a very prestigious school, and the reputation that they hold, that we needed to step up and hold that, and be cautious of what we were representing. And it wasn't about an individual, because at that time we had like 8 All-Americans, I think. So just basically being a team player and like giving your all on the court. And she set the tone in practice, and she was very aggressive, and we was playing with her, and that was just fun to experience her energy and her effort on the court in practice like that.
Thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, questions for Kristine and Anigwe. You can raise your hand in the chat at this time. We'll start with Dorothy Gentry with the New York Times.
Kristine, hi, this is Dorothy.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Can you talk a little bit about your thoughts right now as you are the last season, about to go to just as far as
Dorothy, it's hard. Kristine, you can't hear that, right?
Yeah, I can't really hear.
Yeah, Dorothy, sorry, your audio is cutting out. I'm going to go to someone else, and then we'll try you back in a second. John, we'll go over to John W. Davis with Winsider.
Hi, good West Coast morning to you, Kristine. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you. So I wanted to ask you about, the last 4 games. What have the vets been talking to you and telling you about the importance of these last 4 games?
Honestly, we're just really trying to finish off strong, and we're all really focused right now. We go into practice being very intentional, knowing that we do have these back-to-back games, and just staying focused. The people that need the extra shots are staying in the gym, but from the most part, we're all just trying to stay focused and take care of our bodies, knowing that these games are very important for us.
All right, Dorothy, we'll try one more time, see if the audio's better. Sorry, it's still a little bit, yeah, I think it's down right now. We'll go over to Lisa Byington with WCIU Chicago.
Hey, I just wanted to know and get your thoughts about the second time around against Chicago. What are some of the points of emphasis of things that you want to do differently this time around?
I think we want to just punch first, be super aggressive, and also understand that they're missing key players. So for us, by just punching them first and being aggressive, we can really capitalize on just our athleticism and our experience. So I feel like right now, we're incredibly healthy, and we're gonna use that to our advantage.
Is it okay if I ask another one?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I was more asking the PR. Just as a follow-up, when you're talking about health, to sustain when you have had to play without NECA, what has been the key for you guys kind of going when you have had to go without her?
Yeah, next, she's been super supportive and really good on the bench. I can hear her on every play call. So I just kind of listen out for her. And now that she's back, I'm just excited, and I'm really just optimistic that she's going to help us with these last 4 games. And yeah, I'm really excited to have her back on the court with us.
We'll try one more time with Dorothy. If not, this will be the last question either way. Sorry, it's not working right now. we'll try next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Kristine. We'll end on that. Good luck tonight.